Hello again. I'm Edgar Dolman, and in this second segment of the Tea Party Challenge, I want to talk about how the progressive vision has worked. In the progressive vision, there is still democracy in the sense that people elect representatives. But just laying out how it works can reveal some serious flaws. First, the people, who deemed inadequate to manage their own affairs, elect a legislative authority, such as a Congress. Magically, the people who get elected are wiser than the people who elect them, although history shows that while sometimes wise men and women are elected to office, what we get on the average are ambitious but pale reflections of the virtue and wisdom of the voters. At any rate, the legislative authority decides what aspects of human life government shall manage. After all, in the progressive vision, there is no line the states may not cross at will. Next, to implement the powers that the legislative authority has decided on, it creates independent administrative agencies to be run by staffs of experts. Magically, these experts, in theory insulated by their bureaucracies from the pressures of politics and factional interests, rule objectively, wisely, and selflessly, and regulate and administer all aspects of life to everyone's benefit. Progressive theory necessarily assumes that government will always know best. So how have progressive efforts worked in practice? Well, two quick examples. The Federal Reserve, created in 1913 to stabilize the value of our money, and Social Security, created in 1935 to guarantee a basic life saving for retirement. Based on Consumer Price Index data, what cost you $100 in 1791 would have cost you $105 in 1913, 100 years later, when the Fed began. What cost you $105 in 1913 would cost you today $2,460 a century later. With Social Security, the money we pay in is spent, not invested or saved, but replaced with Treasury IOUs. Private company executives who managed a pension fund this way would be sent to jail, and have been. For people who are 50 years old today, the current system has no way to pay the pensions promised when they retire. And then, of course, we have the expert design and rollout of Obamacare. Progressive initiatives like prohibition, the war on poverty and drugs, the EPA, Departments of Energy and Education, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, and others have ranged from spectacular failures to, at best, programs gradually plagued with inefficiency, spiraling costs, unintended consequences, and corruption, but not one lasting success. Now, why is this so? Well, both visions faced obstacles that for progressivism are insurmountable, and guarantee a government that will be despotic and still fail in its promises. I would like to talk about those obstacles next in part 3 of the Tea Party Challenge.